Well, just had a pretty good hand of the king fight on 5-cell mode here, and I think it's about time to get right into the Astrolab. Recheck out that, and take down the final boss for real. I definitely think I got a real chance here. I switched up my build a little bit. Yeah, I told you it was a good hand of the king fight. But yes, I switched up my build a little bit here to just kind of be, in general, better for taking on the final boss. I mean, it's a tactics-based build, which I've realized does not give you as little health as I thought. You can actually still take quite a hit. Pyrotechnics, the old standard. I just wanted something that I could spam a lot and that still did a lot of damage, you know, could get big critical hits off of and everything like that. And the shield, specifically because I wanted to have a shield for this fight. Shields, of course, I've had many people tell me that they are quite good at dealing with the collector's many abilities. So, gonna be looking forward to that, well, when I get there. In the meantime, still have to deal with the Astrolab. I think I should be okay. I'm not gonna lie, Temporal Distortion, MVP of all time. And also, just in general, a lot of the various improvements that have been made to 5-cell mode, you know, enemies no longer teleporting when they, at the same time that they're attacking, stuff like that, which have helped make this a much better experience in a lot of ways. Much easier experience. The fact that I'm going into the Astrolab here with all 4 of my flask charges should show that pretty well. Oh boy, watch out there. Magisters of Death are pretty easy to deal with if you don't let them see you, pretty much. Oh, actually, speaking of which, shouldn't forget that I still have this little trick at my disposal. Excellent for taking care of, well, let's just say most enemies. Get down here. Bombers. Bombers and the Arbiters have just been the biggest thorns in my side. Starting to get used to the actual, oh great. I'm starting to get used to the actual timing, though, to fight them, which is quite helpful. You know, these guys should be a little bit more proactive. The actual protectors that they're carrying are significantly more effective than those guys are when they're carrying them around. It's kind of funny like that. Oh, man. Flammable oil. It's a lot of good stuff. But I don't think I'm going to take it, because one of the things that I do get off my Temporal Distortion is oil and a Toxic Cloud, which is just great. For example, so I told you, great. Even with the massive damage reduction that enemies get in the stop time. I mean, well, I guess I'm also getting a huge amount of damage because I am using 31 tactics right now, which is definitely nothing to discount, I would say. Yeah, I did not realize this, but especially if you're taking Dead Inside, giving you that 50% extra HP, you actually can take quite a hit even on... There we go. You actually can take quite a hit even on a 5-cell mode here like this. I don't know if it's something that they've changed up recently or if I just went for so many more stats than I usually do. A little bit different distribution. I saw you there. Yeah, breaching them, though, is pretty much a death sentence due to how... Ooh, this is going to be rough. Yeah, breaching them, though, is pretty much a death sentence for those bombers if... you are... Okay, good. If you can hit them in midair. Oh, man. This is... tempting. I like having the damage from projectiles reduced, but what, that's like good 4,000 health. I don't think there's too many projectiles when it comes to the final boss fight, but... Oh. Okay. You can still hit the Magister's projectiles to take them out a lot quicker, which is advisable. Yeah, I think I'm definitely actually doing a lot better here. And with the fact that I've taken the Masochism to take a lot less damage from traps... I'm thinking that it might actually be worth going for the crossbow blueprint that I've seen before that unfortunately got me killed last time. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good. Door advantage. Which unfortunately got me killed last time I attempted it, but I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. And, okay, so it's just right down here, right? I think. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta make something of a drop to actually get that key. There's like a different way that I could kind of... Well... Damn. I have seen a food shop in here before, so I'm a little disappointed to see that I apparently didn't get that this time. That would just be so very nice to maybe clear out a couple points of malaise that I got. All right, then. Points of malaise that I got through the... What, assassin's fight for just kind of playing that poorly. My bad, basically. But I would still like to kind of clear those out if I could possibly do that. Maybe it's down here is where I'm going. Because that other area appeared to be like an actual, well, area. And not like a little bit of a secretive type thing here. Man, a lot more enemies in this area than I thought. And it's unfortunate, but there is no... Okay. Well, that one was a little bit easier than last time, where I accidentally jumped off the edge and dealt a million points of damage to myself. Ooh. Well, that's okay, though. Okay, don't stand up into it. All right. Oh. There. Good lord, man. All right. Fun stuff. But I should be okay, and I do think that... What was it up here? Did I have a shop that I could... Oh, no, I didn't actually, I should have chose... I have tonic unlocked and everything. I could have easily gotten a whole bunch of... Oh, well. You win some, you lose some and all that, and, I'd like to say right there, lost some. But will it be worth it? I don't know. I don't really know exactly what that blueprint is. I mean, people have told me what it is, but I don't actually know like how good it is. So I suppose we'll see on that point a little bit later. Frankly, I'm just happy that I didn't die. And let's go. Anyone else? Yes, a couple more people, in fact. You know, really, I would get myself maybe just a single point of malaise or so, just to be able to heal up a little bit. Okay. Dead inside. Of course. How do you forget about this sort of thing? Hey, cool. A bomber-specific thing? The 1001 Nights outfit. Interesting. How did that even hit me? Well, should have saved that piece of fruit, shouldn't I? Because then I could at least have not... Man! I forgot that I had taken, that I had taken Dead Inside last time, too. So, that's, I had that whole, like, chunk of watermelon out and, like, all ready to go and everything like that, too. And yet... As soon as I used it, I didn't actually gain back any health, and I didn't even notice at that point in time. So, should kind of show you how well I pay attention to this game sometimes, certainly. All right, continue moving around here. Something I probably should have checked is there is this treasure chest down here. Probably could have taken a look at that, see if I might have been able to... I mean, I guess I might as well. Yeah. Yes, check down here, might have been able to get like a tonic or a vampirism here as well. Fly up here. I was kind of hoping for my turret to take care of him, but that's fine too. Oh, not gonna do this then. Alright, and as always, I will be taking as much health as I can possibly get. Why not even? Quite a substantial increase at this point now, so every drop is worth it, and of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, I don't know if... Yeah, oh, okay. And... there we go. At least I'm at full health now. That's really the more important thing than anything else. But I'm a little disappointed that I used up one of my flask charges for, well, let's be honest here, no real reason. Alright. Looking for the Wizard Tower. Call it the Wizard Tower because that's a thing in NetHack. Despite the fact that, oh wait, I can just go right up here first. Yeah, despite the fact that NetHack takes place in the Mazes of Menace, starting out in the Dungeons of Doom and moving on to Gehenna. Gehenna? I think it's Gehenna. It's like there is a tower in that game for reasons that I really cannot explain. And there we are. And it is a Wizard's Tower. It contains the Wizard of Yendor. And I don't know, this always just kind of reminded me of that. Also, it's not like I've never seen a... Sure. Well, thanks. Also, it's not like I've never seen a Wizard's Tower in a game. This, I mean, you know, being an observatory, the whole, like, blue cloaked character, everything like that. Just, it reminds me a lot of Amalvaro from Death's Gambit, another game I played, another game I liked a lot. And as I actually considering, like, just calling him, this is Sonic Crossbow, Q, Coolio. There is one more key that I need to get. So the Allen Key. It's called the Allen Key. I know it's called the Allen Key. I read it as the Alien Key previously because, I don't know, I was thinking like Siva Gunner style or something. That is not, in fact, what it is called. It is called the Allen Key. I even made the observation that it looked like an Allen wrench. It's like, that's... and also kind of like a straw. But, you know. That's the one I need. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Okay, let's just take out you first, and then take out you second. And then just kind of avoid getting killed there, and we're good. Alright, alright. Yeah, I should be okay here, even without the assistance of my... Allen Key. Allen Key. Well, do you blame me for saying it alien? I mean, come on. Were you not in the same position, would you not call it the same? Observatory, we're freaking like flying in the air and stuff. It's like crazy here, dude. Oh! I was really hoping that I'd be able to take him out with the turret. No such. Boy, the, masochism really paying dividends, isn't it? If only I could play this game well. Oh boy. That's fine. So that, whew. I might have to use another potion charge. In fact. Well, what do you got? Is this better? Not really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a second potion charge. I don't want to and everything, but that was an awkward position that they put me in. And also, I have, oh, man. Traps are the bane of my existence. If you've been following this channel for any amount of time, you know that. And that's never stopped being a truism, so we continue to be at this particular juncture. All right. Well, hey, at least I don't have any more points of malaise. I guess that's the silver lining. That. Oh yeah, what do you got? Just some money. That's fine. Well, there's not too much that I'm going to be able to use that on right now, but. All right. I would really like it if temporal distortion also worked on traps. Uh-oh. I'm okay, though. All right, great. Okay. Really am getting a lot of damage off pyrotechnics right now. When I have the actual critical on, nearly 60,000 damage on each hit. And just gonna try to take out everybody and everything. I don't know what the flying move is. It's like it's trying to escape or something, but then it doesn't go anywhere. I guess that's maybe like a result of being in an alpha or whatever. But, guys, get down here. All right, well, if we're not going to do it like that, then we're going to do it like this. Do. Come on, I can get up there. Come on, Blobbo. You can do it. Fine. And, okay. Oh boy, that was somewhat tricky. Oh! Slammer kind of got me there. That's annoying, but that's fine, that's fine. And sure, just because I wanted that 75% damage reduction or whatever, and I think that should do it here. Still though, taking a lot of hits right now. Not liking that. Should have probably been a little bit more cautious just in general, but you know. All right, and okay. Let's go. No, like 60. No 60 door after this area, no nothing. Just goes straight on into the final boss. Guess it's like, you know, what are you looking for, really? I can get rid of Masochist, I suppose. And grab Emergency Triage. Yeah. Now, that way, just because I don't really know the good times to... I don't really know the good times to be healing in this battle just yet. I've only done it, like, what, twice at this point? One, like, little test video that didn't really get to see the light of day. And the original one. Yep, that's me. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Always happy to provide. Yeah, send me back. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There we go. Well, to say that I don't really have the parry timing here is putting it lightly, but I don't. Will you stop doing that already? Yeah, teleport around, I know. I know the deal. All right, well, that's something at least. That parry timing I got down. Man, this is not really, not really my, best, fight now, is it just yet? Well, I'm slowly getting there. I mean, as soon as you... As soon as you get that parry timing down, this is probably a very easy fight, but, yeah. Hey, come on. Also, I like the Vitruvian man in the background with the Dead Cells guy head. Every time. Nah. No choice, eh? This game. Oh? Wait, what's going on now? I didn't know there was going to be more. Are you kidding me? What? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? I thought so. Well, I'm not really entirely sure what's going on right now. That's me. So I have no idea what's going on right now. Well, back in 5-cell mode, and after the timekeeper screwed something up, I don't know, maybe she has something to say about it. By the way, wearing the festive outfit, a very special sort of outfit that you get from 4-cell mode only. Cool. All right then. You know, when you get a good survival run going, you are just unstoppable, really. Which is why I think that when I get to the collector fight, it's going to... Not the exact same thing. Yeah, when I get to the collector fight, it's going to go a little bit differently, I'm feeling. Thank you. It's really unfortunate that it seems totally bugged in after you beat the collector. I should have probably turned in all of my blueprints, but that did not actually happen. Oh well, I hope that that's fixed in the future or something, but hey, at least this time I will know that I don't need to go for the... this is worth taking. But at least in the future, I know that I won't need to go for the sonic crossbow, which will save me a lot of extra health. Anyway, extra ammo poisons the enemy. The real big moneymaker there is poisons the enemy. That means that my other boomerangs now 500% damage, which will be quite nice. Crusher giving me extra damage and giving me damage reduction. As well as doing extra damage there too. It's like, nah, this should be turning out quite nice at this point, I'm thinking. Now, how often am I going to actually be able to use all three of those boomerangs? We'll see. We'll see. Somehow I have my doubts as to how much use I'm actually going to get out of that. But it's like, you saw how much damage that I was doing to the timekeeper there. Well, now I'm going to be doing even more, which should give you a good idea of exactly how the rest of this run should go. Hopefully. Arbiters are still just the bane of my existence. I'm slowly getting more and more used to these guys, but I still don't like them. So, if I can avoid going in any area... Have I seen this one before? Yeah, is it good? Not good enough. Yeah, just if I can avoid going into an area with arbiters, just I try to. Oh, come on. You're doing the Resident Evil 1 thing? Itchy tasty? I didn't know that... I mean, I guess it is a... Damn it. I guess it is a zombie disease, you know, in all senses of the word, but still, it's like to go straight on Resident Evil 1. The best letter in Resident Evil 1, if you're unaware of it. It's a pretty good one. I really do want to keep the amulet that I'm using right now, if possible, just because... Can I kind of activate him? Good. And that'll do it. Oh, Blood Sword. Interesting. But obviously does not work with the build that I'm going for. Oh. Well, I'm going to use this one for right now, at least. Yeah. This will at least deal with the arbiters pretty well. You encounter a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of elites in 5-cell mode. So your chance of happening upon one of these completely ridiculously overpowered necklaces goes up by a lot. So there are more than a few runs where I've happened to find one of these things, but hey, this is not an exception. And in fact, this is also going to be pretty good for the Astro Lab, so maybe I should just keep it for that as well. Allows you to just do this. Hey, the fact that I got to this point in the first place without using an invisibility necklace should have just be a testament to how good the temporal distortion is. But that's not really the point that I was trying to make. Yeah. So anyway, festive outfit. I was talking a little bit about how this is a special outfit. So in the 4-cell door in the caverns, which let me tell you, the caverns on 4-cell mode is just... I was talking about not wanting to go to areas with arbiters. Well, not only arbiters, but also just more of these guys than you could possibly imagine. It's a horrible, horrible place to go. However, next to the food shop, there is a food shop in that area, you can get something called the Garland Key, which opens up a door in the 4-cell door in the caverns. And that allows you to get this really very nice, incredibly gaudy outfit. I like it. I think it looks good. It's also probably one of the harder to get outfits in the entire game. But boy, you really do a lot of damage with that. It's also one of the hardest to get outfits in the entire game, which is why I wanted to show it off here. Even though this is very much not the season, not the reason for this season, or whatever I was going to say. Okay, let's just look out for you. You're not actually shooting anything yet? No. Well, that was pour all around. Yeah. Don't want to get too many points of malaise right now. Obviously, health, not even an issue. However, malaise definitely still is. Alright, stop doing that. I am full up on potion charges, and there is a chance that there might be a food shop in the next area, so I'm going to sell this one for right now, just because, yeah, I'm going to keep the invisibility for the time being. It also gives me more... No, it doesn't actually give me more. I thought it gave me 4 stats here. Yeah, there we go. The retaliatory grenade is just makes the Arbiters even worse than they already are, and they're pretty bad if you were to ask me. Alright, and yeah, if I just run out of here, should be fine against the Arbiter. Actually, better make sure that I'm not going to be getting hit by anything just right now. And there we go. Seems like the best way to deal with bombers is to just wait for them to slam down on you, roll out of the way, and then attack them. Now, I almost never see... I didn't think that Lancers had the ability to teleport, because I almost never see them doing that. Also, I do have invisibility. I should probably remember this. And there, and done. Good combo. Also, I think this is one of the few outfits that has 2 different colored scarves on you. Usually it's just whatever the main color is for that. Alright, let's go. Bombers still being kind of the... I mean, after Arbiters, after the Demons, Bombers are also the just... A lot of the enemies they introduced in this patch, except for maybe failed experiments, are just... have been quite tricky to deal with. Let's just say that. I think that's the best way to put it. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. I am fully expecting that this is going to get a hefty nerf soon enough. Oh, it got me. I feel like I should just go for the invisibility at this point because this is ridiculous. I'm thinking that what's going to happen with Temporal Distortion is that it's going to get kind of a change up like how Vampirism and Tonic got changed, where you can only use it for so many times per biome. And then it's like after that point, you're out of luck, basically. Because it is really good right now. I mean, obviously it's not entirely essential. I've gotten through... I mean, I'd like to say that getting extra damage in a lot of cases is going to be... Wow, just really... Cannot get away from this stuff, can I? Okay, wow, okay. That was a thing, certainly. But anyway, that will do it for that, at least salvo of enemies. Again, I have invisibility. Should I? I think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, but I really need to not die to malaise. That's kind of the most important thing as of right now. And there is a chance that I will get a... Shoot at me. Or don't. Fine then. I don't care. I'll take whatever. Yeah, there is a chance that I might get a food shop in the... Damn. In the Astrolab. And that's... kind of what I am somewhat relying on right now. Jump towards that. Hopefully. Obviously, it hasn't happened more times than it has happened, but hey, if it could, that would be great. Ooh, poisons the enemy, takes 25% when you near it. It's not bad. I like the 25% damage reduction, though, even though that's completely pointless. I was just talking about how I really don't need any more of that. Let's get the 100% on poison damage. Get the 100% on poison damage. It works out well with the legendary boomerang that I've been using right now. I think it'll go quite well. Yeah, the damage reduction is not nearly all that big of a deal either way. So, yeah. Necromancy, even though I took Dead Inside, still keeping me quite healthy. Even though that's been nerfed from what I understand, but not nerfed enough, I guess? Not nerfed enough to make me stop using it. It's virtually the same thing that I've already been using. That's fine. Changed up the area where you find the acceptance blueprint a little bit. Find some different stuff in there. Nothing of any real interest, though. At least for right now. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to... Alright, enough of that already. It would be nice to get the... an upgrade to my temporal distortion, but I'm also fine just with the one I have right now. It's giving me 2 points of tactics. It's giving me a slight bit of damage reduction. A slight bit of extra damage reduction isn't going to make that big of a difference after all. It's like 2%. If 2% of 2% of your damage taken is making a big difference, it's like there's something that's gone wrong in the run. Let's just say that. Okay, good. And this should be the end area. Down on... Worth it? No. Down on 1 point of... or 1 potion charge, which is just quite unfortunate. But I do have nearly 50,000 health and a hell of a build right now. So I think I got a good chance. I want to say that if I play this right, especially with temporal distortion, one of the big contributing factors as to how I got a perfect fight against, well, like every boss that I've fought so far, now that I'm thinking about it, is the fact that temporal distortion is very good. Let's go. I thought so. There were already a bunch of weird time shenanigans going on here. I can't really be surprised that the king is suddenly back alive. Or, well, he's kind of catatonic, but, you know. Oh, yeah, I forgot that for whatever reason the... Good. And not quite. Cool. Man, this is a really good build. Ooh, you do get the symmetrical lance. And it does scale up with the stuff I got. Also, thanks for the Faithful Hand of the King. However, many people have told me about this. Okay, I guess I gotta break the shield first. Alright, it's a good thing that I was facing the other direction. I mean, it does 100,000 damage. That's incredible, but I don't know, man. Anyway, plenty of people told me about this then. Oh. Huh. Also neat. Well, I'm gonna miss you, festive outfit, but, hey, I do think that there is, perhaps, a way can prevent that from happening. Alright, so, yeah, this definitely cinches it. I am most definitely the king. I mean, it seemed like it could have been during the giant fight that the giant was bemoaning failing his king or something like that, but no, he was talking to me. Not a bad outfit at all. Quite nice. And I assume that I have this unlocked as a skin now. Well, anyway, aside from that, yes, there is one place I think that there might be a potential to get a cure. Let's go. Oh, and invisibility. Just don't even forget about that right now. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to say right now, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances to actually... get rid of you first. Infected. It's too bad. Just 1 point of malaise that I got right now. And obviously we're down 1 potion charge, but... It's like, it's... Also, hey, how do I do that twirling thing? I wanted to do the twirling thing. He did the twirling thing. I was kind of hoping my double jump would have gotten switched up with that right now. Maybe even like a slightly higher version of the... there we go. Even like a slightly higher version of your double jump or something. But yes. I mean, technically, I could have at any point possessed my original body, I guess. But the fact that I didn't have the homunculus rune until I killed the king meant that that was impossible until right now. So, here we go. Also, yes! Thank God. Oh my God, it's so expensive. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to afford that then. 240k. I mean, that's not out of my reach or anything. It's just... with what we're looking at right now, I highly doubt that I would be able to get that much in this single area. Need like a bunch of curse chests or something. Alright. There we go. Okay, he didn't see me. He just is jetpacking around because I happened to take the ground out from underneath him. Alright, so I need the Allen key. I need the other second key. And then just right into the wizard tower, and it should be... Like I said, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good about this run. I'm feeling good about my chances here. Also, you know, one of the things that the... just give me this so I can at least get rid of all my malaise. I thought the crown, like, went over my eyes or something. Why is it not doing that right now? Alright. Come on, let's go. Elite? I mean, that could get me a little bit closer to getting 240,000, but not that much closer. Maybe it could be like a slightly better, might actually be like a slightly better necklace than what I'm using right now, but, I guess maybe for like the damage reduction on... The damage reduction on projectiles could be worth it if I could potentially get that one again. Maybe even like a little extra health. 30 survival should do me just fine for the time being. Where am I going? The most overpowered necklace in the game. I am quite happy that I got it here. Okay. Yeah, this should be where I'm going now. Still got a key to find, though. I guess it's probably downwards from where I was at before. Oh yeah, I had somebody saying it's just like, just use the, you can just use the homunculus rune to go get the sonic crossbow key, and you can't actually do that because the electricity here will instantly get rid of your dude. Also can't go up high enough from this point. You know, it's kind of weird that as the king right now that I'm able to use the homunculus rune. But, sure. I mean, I guess for gameplay reasons, you kind of have to keep it. Okay. Yeah, falling long distances does not break stealth, thankfully. Okay, good. And we're done with that. Elevator key, that means I just need to get through the tower, and should be golden for what will hopefully be a much better fight. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, I can't forget that those guys do actually attack you for whatever reason. Try to slam the protector down on you. They're called defenders. Defenders, which is what the protectors were originally called back in the day. I guess they're taking up that mantle for whatever it's worth. Ah, here, just because I can. Yeah. Well. My hubris begets a fall. I mean, as you would expect, but still. Oh, come on. At least should be able to rally up easily. I mean, I should be able to rally up easily, but I'm clearly not doing that. It doesn't matter. This is why I have necromancy. Don't even fret about it. Okay, there we go. Necromancy, 3% per kill. Ooh, and reduce malaise infection. Don't mind if I do. That will at least make sure that... I mean, dead inside obviously means that I can't heal, but I don't need to heal with the necromancy going on here. Oh, and I will take this too. As much health as I can get, really. That's the name of the game right now. 3 potion charges, but I do get 5 potion charges during the fight, which makes this a lot more reasonable to do. Well, which should make this hopefully pretty easy with the amount of damage reduction and everything that I'm getting right now. Oh, I got rid of my double ammo? No, I didn't get rid of my double ammo, but for some reason my first boomerang is not getting the benefit from it. That's weird. Maybe a little bit of a bug with switching up mutations or something? Yeah, I felt like I wasn't quite throwing out those boomerangs as fast as I had been in the past, and that appears to be, in fact, the case. Oh well, I mean, I should be totally fine in this regardless, but still. You know what? I don't. Now, is that where everything just goes downhill, making that decision poorly? Who knows? We'll see in the future. In the meantime, I have 60,000 health, so I ain't too mad about that. I am, however, mad about Helen Hunt, though. It's a reference for all the Mad About You fans out there, I guess. Okay, and yeah, that takes care of them pretty good. I mean, I guess I can probably switch up my... Carefully. I guess I can probably try to switch up my mutations again. I'll have the cash money for it. And see if I'm able to get 2 ammo on both of the things, but for right now, I guess it's not too big of a deal. Okay. Now, the Crusher should also... There we go. Take him down pretty good. And there's a Sonic Crossbow. Hell, if I can't get it, I can't get it, you know? And this is where I'm going to have to cut my past self off, because as confident as I was going into this fight, it did not turn out well at all. So I'm just gonna skip right to the end here. Skip right to the point where it all went sour. Yeah, still pretty bad at this fight. I'm not gonna mince words about that. I'm pretty bad at any sort of new content, sight reading stuff. Throw that on as a weakness on the back of my trading card or whatever. But you combine that with the fact that even though I had 7 potion charges coming into this, and a build that took down the Hand of the King in mere seconds, it just was not enough. It felt like I was still tickling this guy with the amount of health that he had. So unfortunately, it was just not to be. And what I did is I went back the old standby build of 2 heavy turrets, 33 tactics, and some way of doing poison, specifically Alchemic Carbine here. Also had Pyrotechnics unlocked, but didn't manage to get a good one before the end of this run. Also, sorry about the lack of sound in this. For whatever reason, when the fight started up, everything except for my skills coming back into play was just at an extremely, extremely quiet volume. I guess you can just chalk that up to being an alpha. I think, yeah, here I even looked into the sound to make sure it's like, all the levels are good, right? Because don't really have time to kind of troubleshoot whatever is going on here. All right, so the big takeaway in this battle is that the fact that I have a parry shield this time. Despite the fact that I was doing tons and tons of damage against everything else and then no damage against the collector here, for whatever reason, hitting him with a shield is the way to go. It's the only thing that will do a substantial amount of damage to this guy for whatever reason. I don't know if that's some sort of weird oversight, but yeah, still can't quite get the parry there. But as long as he's doing the syringe like dash attack, and as long as he's doing the tornado attack, it's just you can take out a good, what, fifth of his health bar just in one go? Maybe like a eighth or something, but that's still a huge amount. Also, don't be against the wall if you're trying to parry that attack, because he might just bring the spikes out on you. But I think that's probably the biggest hit that I took in this fight. Overall, it went so much better this time. And if I can get the timing down on some of these attacks a little bit better, I think that it wouldn't even be all that difficult to get a perfect fight here either. Let me tell you, the way to go is just, it's shield. Make sure that you can actually hit the shield attack, though. And there we go. Well, enjoy the true final ending. And again, sorry about the sound.